By the time you reach 80, you may have lost half of your muscle mass and not even know it. It sounds frightening, but it's true. The quiet journey of muscle loss, known in medical terms as sarcopenia, is unfolding silently in millions of older adults around the world. There are no early warning signs. No sharp pain to alert you. Just one day, you realize you can't stand up as quickly as before. Climbing stairs feels harder. Your legs just don't feel as steady anymore. According to statistics, sarcopenia affects over 50 million people, and every year, 300,000 are hospitalized due to falls, mostly because of muscle loss. But here's the hopeful part. This is not a life sentence. In fact, some people in their 70s still have the same muscle strength they had in their 40s. So, what made the difference? Why do some people grow older with power in every step, while others grow weaker with each passing day? So, what's their secret? Why is it that some people at 75 can still walk briskly, lift light weights, even play sports, while others become frail, vulnerable to falls from just a simple misstep? Here's the surprising part. 93% of older adults have never even heard of one key factor that helps maintain and rebuild muscle. And it's not just older adults. Many doctors don't emphasize this during routine checkups. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they assume you wouldn't be interested. But the truth is, this very thing can determine whether you continue living independently or need help with basic tasks in the future. Even more surprising? There's a common mistake most people make every single day, without realizing it's slowly shrinking their muscles. It sounds harmless. But if you don't catch it in time, the consequences can linger for years. And the scariest part? You won't feel pain. There's no clear warning. Just one day, you'll notice your strength isn't what it used to be. But don't worry, we're about to uncover exactly what that mistake is, and what you can do instead. If you're watching this video and finding it helpful, don't forget to hit like. It tells YouTube this is content worth sharing with others. And be sure to subscribe to Healthy Wise Seniors so you won't miss out on simple, science-backed tips that can help you live healthier and happier every single day. We'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know how old you are. It's a great reminder that none of us are alone on this journey to better health. And now, just as promised, let's uncover the secret that's helping some seniors stay strong and agile like they're 40, even well into their 70s. Habit 1: Resistance training, the most powerful anti-aging medicine. If I told you that with just 2 water bottles, you could slow down muscle aging more effectively than any supplement, would you believe it? It might sound overly simple, but scientists call this the most powerful anti-aging medicine available: resistance training. A study from Harvard revealed this. Older adults who practice compound exercises like squats, push-ups, or light deadlifts at least twice a week have a 46% lower risk of death compared to those who don't. Why is it so effective? Because when you resist force, whether from dumbbells, resistance bands, or your own body weight, you activate the body's repair systems, muscles, bones, and even the nervous system. Mr. Min, 78, once thought, weight training is for young people. But after his son gifted him a resistance band and showed him a few simple moves, he began every morning with 5 minutes of light squats and banded arm presses. At first, his muscles felt sore. But after just 1 month, he could walk up the stairs without holding the handrail, something he used to avoid. You can start right at home, no gym needed. Progress gradually. Start with your body weight, then move to water bottles or bands. Focus on compound exercises, squats, wall push-ups, glute bridges, movements that engage multiple muscle groups. Apply progressive overload, increase reps or difficulty slightly each week. Emphasize the lowering, eccentric phase. When sitting down into a chair, count slowly to 3. This is when your muscles build the most. Just 10 minutes each morning sends a powerful message to your body. I'm not retiring from life. I'm still strong. And in the next part, Habit 2, you'll discover why training your muscles alone isn't enough. Because there's a silent but vital factor most people overlook: the connection between your brain and your muscles. Habit 2, neuromuscular connection, the command line between your brain and muscles. What if I told you? By simply closing your eyes and taking 3 slow steps forward, you could find out whether your brain and muscles are still communicating well. Would you believe it? It may sound odd, but it's a real test. Because losing neuromuscular connection is one of the earliest signs of aging, often showing up before your muscles even begin to weaken. Researchers call this the decline of the neuromuscular junction, the bridge where your brain sends signals to your body. When this junction weakens, you may still have muscles, but they don't respond properly. You move clumsily, react slowly, and become more prone to falling. Take Linda, 74, for example. I thought I was still strong, she said. But one day I tripped over the rug. My foot just didn't react when my brain told it to. My doctor told me, it's not your legs that are weak, it's that your brain and legs aren't syncing well. From that day on, she began doing coordinated movement exercises. Morning Tai Chi. Gentle music-based twisting. Side steps while brushing her teeth. Light Sunday tennis with her granddaughter. She also began taking alpha-lipoic acid every morning, a nutrient recommended by neurologists to help repair and strengthen neuromuscular connections. And after a few weeks, she felt the difference. Faster reflexes. More stable steps going downstairs. No more awkwardness when changing direction. Try it yourself right now. Stand still, close your eyes, and slowly take 3 steps forward. If you feel wobbly, it could mean your brain and muscles are out of sync. But don't worry. This system can reconnect with simple, daily practice. How to apply? Choose a movement that gently coordinates hands, feet, and eyes, like Tai Chi, rhythmic walking, or light dancing. Include basic reflex games like catching a ball, clapping on cue, or mimicking movements to music. Add alpha-lipoic acid or acetyl-L-carnitine to your routine, with your doctor's guidance, to support your neuromuscular junctions. Just like rewiring an old cable, you're helping your brain and muscles talk smoothly again, like they did in your 20s. Habit 3, special micronutrients, small nutrients, big impact. Have you ever woken up feeling drained, your limbs heavy, your mind foggy, and thought, maybe I'm just getting old? The truth might surprise you, those symptoms aren't always caused by aging. They can be signs your body is quietly lacking essential micronutrients. After the age of 60, the body's ability to absorb and store nutrients declines significantly. Even with a balanced diet, silent deficiencies can creep in, affecting your muscles, memory, sleep, and mood. Experts have identified several special micronutrients that help older adults stay strong, sharp, and energized. If you want to preserve muscle, support your nervous system, sleep deeply, and feel recharged every day, these nutrients are a must. Magnesium, the muscle and sleep ally. Magnesium relaxes muscles, prevents cramps, improves deep sleep, and reduces anxiety. When deficient, you may experience leg cramps at night, muscle stiffness, or restless sleep. Creatine, the muscle's power battery. It's not just for athletes. In older adults, creatine supports muscle strength, enhances memory, and helps with recovery after physical activity. Studies show that adults over 65 who supplement with creatine maintain more muscle mass and move more easily. Vitamin B12, the brain's electrical current. A B12 deficiency can make your brain feel out of signal, causing fatigue, dizziness, and memory problems. And here's the catch. Many seniors don't absorb B12 efficiently, even with a good diet, due to reduced stomach function. Zinc, the immune warrior. Zinc reduces inflammation, boosts immunity, helps wounds heal, and supports natural testosterone production, key for muscle strength in both men and women. Take Betty, age 70. She used to wake up feeling like she'd aged overnight, achy, foggy, and constantly tired. A simple micronutrient test revealed severe deficiencies in B12 and magnesium. Just 6 weeks after targeted supplementation, she said. It's like someone plugged me back in. I'm more alert, lighter on my feet, and sleeping through the night. So instead of guessing or randomly taking supplements, start with a basic blood test to understand exactly what your body needs. Then, fill the gaps through whole foods like dark leafy greens, nuts, salmon, and yogurt, or use supplements at the right dosage with professional guidance. Don't let silent deficiencies slowly drain your vitality. With a few smart adjustments, you can feel a powerful difference every single day. Habit 4. Fight inflammation. Extinguish the silent fire of aging. Did you know that there's a kind of inflammation that causes no fever, no sharp pain, yet slowly wears down your body every single day? Scientists call it inflammaging, chronic, low-grade inflammation caused by aging. As we get older, our immune system becomes less efficient, yet it produces more inflammatory responses, like a slow-burning fire that quietly weakens your muscles, memory, and internal organs over time. The good news? You can control that fire, without medication, simply through daily habits. Sleep on time and enough. Deep sleep is when your body naturally reduces inflammation. Aim to go to bed before 11 p.m. and keep a consistent sleep schedule. Eat anti-inflammatory foods. Prioritize fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and pickled vegetables. Eat plenty of greens, turmeric, ginger, and garlic, and limit sugar and reheated oils. Move your body gently every day. No need for heavy workouts. Just 15 to 20 minutes of walking or light yoga each day can significantly reduce inflammation. Take omega-3s, one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory agents, found in fatty fish like salmon and sardines, or in high-quality fish oil supplements. Susan, 72, used to struggle with chronic joint pain and unexplained fatigue. After changing her diet and adding gentle morning stretches, she said, "It felt like I had quietly turned off a hidden fire inside me. I feel lighter, calmer, and more flexible." Remember, inflammation doesn't just come from disease, it silently builds up through lifestyle. But that same daily lifestyle can put out the fire and restore your natural vitality. Coming up in Habit 5, we'll reveal a muscle vitamin that over 80% of seniors are unknowingly deficient in, and why it could be the key to keeping your strength. Habit 5, Vitamin D, the tiny vitamin that builds big strength. If there's one vitamin that strengthens your bones, boosts muscle power, and uplifts your mood, it's vitamin D. Often called the muscle vitamin by experts, vitamin D plays a vital role in overall vitality, especially after age 60. Unfortunately, over 80% of older adults are deficient in vitamin D, particularly those who spend most of their time indoors, avoid sunlight, or use sunscreen regularly. This deficiency not only weakens bones but also leads to muscle loss, poor balance, and a higher risk of falling. A Harvard study found that seniors who received adequate vitamin D saw a 22% reduction in fall risk and noticeable improvements in muscle strength within just a few months. But here's the key, vitamin D works best when paired with vitamin K2, a nutrient that ensures calcium is directed to your bones, where it's needed, and kept out of your arteries, where it's harmful. Think of D3 plus K2 as the body's delivery and coordination team for calcium, helping build stronger bones and supporting efficient muscle function. Ms. Helen, 67, had been struggling with knee pain and difficulty walking. After discovering her vitamin D levels were low, she began taking a D3 plus K2 supplement each morning as advised by her doctor, alongside gentle walks in the morning sun. Just 2 months later, she shared, "My knees don't ache like before, I walk more steadily, and I just feel happier." Experts recommend older adults get 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 per day, ideally in combination with vitamin K2, 7 Malawian kwacha's form. And just 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight each morning can serve as a natural dose of this powerful vitamin. Sometimes, that lingering fatigue or weakness isn't just aging, it's your body asking for support. And with just a bit of sunlight and the right nutrients, you can reignite your strength and energy from within. Habit 6, Protein timing, fuel at the right time to stay strong longer. When it comes to building and preserving muscle, most people focus on how much protein they consume each day. But for older adults, when you eat protein is just as important, sometimes even more so, because it directly affects how well your body absorbs and uses it to maintain muscle. After age 60, the body becomes less sensitive to protein. That means if you eat most of your protein in just one large meal, much of it won't be effectively used, and muscle loss will continue over time. This age-related decline in protein efficiency is known as anabolic resistance. The solution, backed by research, distribute your daily protein intake evenly across 2 to 3 main meals, with 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal. This strategy helps stimulate muscle building throughout the day and slows down muscle loss over time. Here's an example of a balanced, muscle-friendly meal plan. Breakfast, around 28 g protein. 2 boiled eggs, 12 g. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, 10 g. 1 slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter, 6 g. Lunch, around 30 g protein. Grilled chicken breast, 25 g. Stir-fried greens and a cup of brown rice, 5 g. Dinner, around 25 g protein. A smoothie with low-fat milk, 1 scoop of whey protein, a small banana, and a handful of almonds, total 25 g protein. Optional light snack before bed. Warm milk with a bit of cheese or cottage cheese to keep amino acid levels steady overnight. Important note: protein doesn't just support muscle, it also aids joint repair, boosts the immune system, and improves sleep quality. Choose easily digestible, low-fat protein sources and pair them with vegetables to enhance nutrient absorption. And most importantly, don't wait until you feel weak to care about your protein. Make every meal a chance to fuel your strength, and let each day be a small but powerful step toward protecting your muscles before it's too late. Habit 7. Hormetic stress, light stress that makes you stronger. You've probably heard the saying, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." That's the spirit behind hormesis. Hormesis is a biological phenomenon where a small dose of controlled stress triggers the body's repair and adaptive mechanisms. In simple terms, when you expose your body to short periods of mild difficulty, it doesn't weaken you, it actually helps you become more resilient, youthful, and better at fighting aging. Examples of hormetic stress include cold exposure. Short bursts of cold, such as a 1-minute cold shower, stimulate the sympathetic nervous system and boost norepinephrine production, helping reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Over time, this can strengthen your cardiovascular system and build mental toughness. Sauna, heat exposure. On the flip side, high temperatures in the sauna cause intense sweating and trigger heat shock proteins, which help repair damaged cells and improve muscle cell function. Intermittent fasting. Going without food for 14 to 16 hours a day can activate autophagy, the body's internal cleanup process that removes damaged components inside cells and enhances their function. Isometric exercises. These are muscle contraction workouts done without movement, like planks, wall sits, or squeezing your fists tightly for a few seconds. They're joint-friendly and provide just enough stress to stimulate muscle recovery and strength. The key with hormetic stress is control. It must be brief, moderate, and suitable for your body. Think of it like a vaccine. A small dose teaches your system to protect itself, but too much can backfire. Mrs. Grace, age 70, shared her experience after 1 month of doing 1-minute cold showers every morning. At first, I shivered and wanted to quit. But after 2 weeks, I felt more alert, slept better, and even my skin looked fresher. Hormetic stress isn't about pushing yourself to the limit, it's about training your body to bounce back faster and adapt better. And that's the final secret many healthy, long-living people quietly practice each day. If you're still here, that means you care about your health. And that, on its own, is already a wonderful first step. You don't need to do everything at once. Just start with one small habit, tomorrow. Maybe it's standing up every 30 minutes. Or adding a handful of beans to your lunch. Or simply, taking a deep breath and smiling before bed. Think of these habits as tiny seeds, plant them today, and one day you will grow into a stronger, more independent, and peaceful version of yourself. If this video was helpful, leave a comment below. I will start with habit #____. I read every single comment, and I truly look forward to walking this journey with you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Healthy Wise Seniors. Because every day, I'll share simple, powerful tips to help you live longer, stay stronger, and enjoy life more. Thank you for spending your time here. Taking care of your health is a journey, and you are never alone in that journey. See you in the next video.